Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a book review of You Don't Know Me by David Class. There's going to be a reflection from my light that's on because I'm trying to combat the fall morning lack of sun. So that's the reflection you'll see. It's not as bad as the sun reflection that I usually have, so I'm going to count this as a win. This book is about John. He is just a high school boy, literally trying to survive. He's got a crappy home life, questionable friends, and a active imagination. I totally forgot what I was going to say there. So we have, first off, we have trigger warnings for child abuse and animal abuse. Get those out there. So the writing is interesting. That's the word I'm going to go with. It's simple writing, but with John's imagination, he gives people unique nicknames. So I've actually tabbed every time he gave someone a nickname. Like the first time, not every time that he used them, but so let's just pick a tab. Come here, tabby tab. Okay. Next to me is Billy Beezer, whose name is really Bill Beeman, but who I have rechristened Beezer on account of his nose, which is 3 times longer than seems natural, and which I have nicknamed Beanman's Beezer. That sort of thing. So from that point forward, anytime he's referencing Bill, he calls him Billy Beezer. So that can throw you off as a reader. It didn't for me. I thought it gave the book a little bit more character. It gets you more into John's world and his head, because this is how he sees these people. So I really connected with this book. This is actually the second time I've read it. I read it first in high school. I connected with it then. I connect with it now. Me and John were both in band. Yay, band geeks! So, but really the reason I connect so well is because I grew up in an abusive household. And when I first read this book, it was right in that transition where I started to realize that my home life wasn't normal and that something wasn't right. And so this kind of, helped me through that. It helped me come to terms, I guess, and help work through that transition, because that's a big deal when you don't know that your home, because everyone's like, oh, this is my home, it's normal, but when it's not normal and you don't know that, once you come to realize that it's a long process, it's a hard process sometimes, and this book really helped me. And so because of that, I will always cherish this book. Always. So the book takes place over the span of a few months. We see John go for some really low lows and some really high highs as far as events. And it's all leading up to the big scene at the end. And throughout the book, he's constantly saying, you don't know me, you don't know me. And, hence the title of the book, You Don't Know Me. So I'm having a really hard time with the with the synopsis and the review, because I don't want to spoil anything. And there's it's literally just this story of this kid in high school for these few months leading up to this big event. And that's all it is. And I love the story. I connect with it on such a personal level that I can't see any other way to talk about it. So let's get on to the rating. In case you don't know, my rating system is 1 star. I didn't like it, and I probably DNF'd it. 3 stars is I liked it, but I don't plan on rereading it. 5 stars is I loved it, and I'm going to reread it. As I previously mentioned, this was a reread, so 5 out of 5 stars. Shocker. I know. So, I don't want to say I would recommend this book to anyone who has experienced child abuse in any way, shape, or form, because it can kick you in the balls. This book will kick you in the balls if you are a survivor of child abuse. So only read this if you are in a strong enough mental state where you are not in danger of slipping back into whatever bad habits you've had as a way of a coping mechanism, or if it'll trigger you for self-harm. Because this book will kick you in the balls, especially in the end, be careful if you are a survivor of child abuse. Just be careful. You know you best. So if you feel you can handle a book about a fellow survivor, then go for it. It is not super graphic, but you get the feels. You will get the feels. So just know that going in. If you have any questions and you want like maybe some spoiler details to see if this book is, if you can handle the book, feel free to comment down below or direct message me or contact me on any of my social media. It's all linked down below. So just, like I said, just be careful. I don't want anyone to read this expecting that it's going to be the tip of the iceberg, because the writing itself is just the tip of the iceberg, but when you've been there personally, those feelings will come back and they will get you. So that is my warning. That is my reader beware warning. So okay, so if you've read it and you want to talk about it, leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff I'm supposed to tell you as a YouTuber to grow my channel so I can reach out to more people on the internet. I will see you guys in the next video. Later!